After impressing us at the beginning of this year with the G6, LG has launched a new flagship, the V30 Plus. Can this phone fix the G6's minor faults, and can it take on today's top-end competitors? We've got the answers for you. LG has certainly stepped up its design game with the V30 Plus. It's extremely slick and well built, with a shiny metal frame and curved glass on the front and back. The screen obviously fills up most of the front face and has rounded corners to match the phone's frame. The rear glass has a subtle pattern beneath it that catches the light. This is easily the best looking smartphone that LG has ever made, and it feels just as good as the latest iPhones and Samsung Galaxy models. Despite its size, the V30 Plus has a manageable weight and is not too hard to use. It fits very comfortably in the hand. However, the glass is slippery and this phone tends to slide off surfaces that aren't perfectly flat. The power button with its integrated fingerprint sensor is at the back, which is an LG signature touch that not everyone will like. The volume buttons are on the left and there's a hybrid dual SIM tray on the right. Thankfully, the dual camera module doesn't protrude from the rear very much. LG has used the same 18:9p OLED screen that the Pixel 2 XL has, and it suffers from the same mild color shifting issues. Whites begin to look warmer or cooler when you tilt the phone even a little, and this is quite distracting when playing games or watching videos. This is a huge disappointment, but it might not be impossible for everyone to live with. Otherwise, the V30 Plus has a great screen, sharp, bright and vivid. Instead of the secondary screen that previous V series models had, you can now have a virtual strip anywhere on the big screen with the same functions. Pull it up and swipe across to show shortcuts to apps and contacts, screenshot tools, or playback controls. Performance is great thanks to the Snapdragon 835 processor and 4GB of RAM. Games run smoothly and we never found the phone slowing down. You get 128GB of storage, which can be expanded but only by sacrificing the second SIM. You get all the latest standards as well as wireless charging and Quick Charge 3. LG boasts that the V30 Plus has 4 32-bit DACs for high-quality audio and supports the MQA standard for lossless audio streaming. The phone also lets you record high-res audio. LG includes a high-quality headset called Quad Play in the box. We tried some FLAC files and Apple Music and found that there was definitely an improvement in quality compared to ordinary headphones. You get one 16-megapixel sensor with a standard angle lens and one 13-megapixel sensor with a wide-angle lens. You can switch between them in the camera UI even in the middle of recording video. This configuration is great for capturing groups of people and outdoor scenes, but it means there's no portrait mode, which we're sure users will want. The V30 Plus has good cameras, but they aren't the best in the business right now. The primary camera takes very good shots in the daytime, but textures aren't always reproduced very well. Noise and grain are somewhat evident at night, and the camera has trouble when there's very little ambient light. The secondary camera is also a lot noisier than the primary one. You have to remember to check which lens is active, or you might end up with severe distortion in close-ups. We used the V30 Plus quite heavily, playing a lot of games as well as streaming audio and video, and just about made it through one full day on a single charge. It lasted for 12 hours 14 minutes in our video loop test, which is pretty decent. Overall, the V30 Plus is a great looking phone with a ton of features, some of which are pretty unique. It's also priced really well. Unfortunately, the screen could be a deal breaker for many people, and it seems that LG still has some way to go before it can join Apple and Samsung in the big leagues. Thanks for watching. For more reviews and videos like this, visit us at gadgets360.com.